Hello lovelies, welcome back to my page and welcome to another fun look. I feel like I said this at the beginning of every video, I have been loving all of the makeup looks and I'm trying to condense them because the first couple of videos were 20 minutes long and it's so long. So I was let me try to be as thorough as I can while not putting out a video that's too obnoxiously long. And so I think the last couple of videos have found a good balance. I think they're both under 20 minutes. So we'll try to also shoot for that with this video. And I'm really excited to do today's makeup look. I saw it over on Xiaohongshu like I do, but it's either Pinterest or Xiaohongshu. That's where I get my things. So I saw this one and I really want to recreate it. I saw this look over on Xiaohongshu. It is American Girl Next Door makeup and it's part of their mixed girl Asian makeup. I'm not getting to that part, but I just thought it was a very interesting look and I really want to see if I can recreate the same vibe this makeup look. I am mixed technically, obviously I'm not white and I am part white, I'm not part Asian. I mean I am part Asian, I'm part Filipino and part native, but you know, I'm not what they mean when they say Asian specifically because I am part black as well. Mostly black as well. But I feel this will look really interesting on me, so I'm really excited to see what it looks like on my face. Me having an identity crisis halfway through that inspiration was not what I was going for, but it is what it is. I hope you subscribe to my page if you want to hear more nonsense like that, turn on your post notifications, and leave a comment down below letting me know what you guys have been thinking of all of the looks so far. If you look like me, I wonder, I really hope these makeup looks have been helping you out and helping you improve your makeup style, or just finding makeup that suits your features really well, because that's all it's about, is fine-tuning all of the looks to your face. I can't think of anything else I want to add. I'm gonna try not to have any more breakdowns about my racial identity, and let's go ahead and head to that tutorial. From Icoice, going to go in a pair of their Dawn lenses in the shade green. These are really lovely, vibrant green. They give me a sort of racially ambiguous vibe, which I think this look is going for. And so I think these looks just really suit a really pretty pair of green eyes. And I feel these also suit my features very well. From Roche-Posay, going in with their gentle foaming moisturizing wash. This one is very moisturizing as well as hydrating. It cleanses the skin very well without stripping it, and it also has probiotics which helps boost your overall skin microbiome and just makes your skin just feel so nice and hydrated. From Badescu, going in with their Rosewater tonal facial spray. I'm going to take this all over the skin, just giving me a really lovely layer of hydration. It boosts your pH level and just makes your complexion just look a little more radiant throughout the day. From Roche-Posay, going in with their Hyalu B5 serum. It's a lovely hyaluronic acid serum that is very hydrating, boosts the overall health and wellness of your skin, and just also helps to make sure that underneath all of the makeup, your skin just stays more enriched and hydrated. From Kiehl's, going in with their Creamy Eye Treatment with Avocado. My under eye has been a little dry recently, so I'm going to go in with this one. It is more heavy duty, so if you have not as dry or oily skin, this might be a little too heavy for you, but I love going in with this. It just helps make my under eye feel a little more quenched. From Roche-Posay, going in with their Daily Repair Moisturizing Lotion. This one is very hydrating. It has shea butter and niacinamide in it, and it just makes your skin feel so much more moisturized. It locks in all of that hydration from all of the previous products and just makes your skin just feel so much better by helping to alleviate any dry skin and just restoring your moisture levels. From Round Lab, going in with their Birch Juice Moisturizing Sunscreen. I'm going to take this all over the face to give me a really lovely layer of protection. It is nice and hydrating. It's an SPF 50 and it blends into the skin very nicely and easily without leaving a white cast. From ColourPop, going in with another one of their glossy lip balms. This one is in Chocolate Cherry. It smells really sweet, hydrates the lips really nicely. It has a little bit of a shimmer on it, but by the time you're doing all the rest of your products, it doesn't really stand out and it just helps to hydrate your lips. From ColourPop, going in with their Pretty Fresh Set It Up Primer. This one is very hydrating. It has peptides, niacinamide, and as well as hyaluronic acid in it, which hydrates the skin, extends your makeup wear, and just blurs any of your imperfections, which is always an ideal sort of go-to for a primer. From NYX, going in with their Can't Stop One Stop Concealer in the shade Golden Honey. I'm going to take this on my under eye, any dark spots or discoloration that I want to cover up. This one gives me a really lovely layer of coverage without making all of the rest of the products too heavy. Going into the BK Beauty 112 brush, I'm going to use that to buff all of that concealer out onto the base, just making sure it's blended out nicely and evenly. And due to the density of this brush, it just makes all of the products that you blend with it just look so airbrushed. From JungSaemMool, going in with their Essential Skin Nuder Cushion in 34W Hazelnut, I'm going to take this all over the face to give me a really lovely layer of coverage. The color is a little too warm, that is okay, and I just love the coverage that this gives, and the finish is literally so stunning. From Sheglam, going in with their Snatch and Define Stick in Camel Suede, I'm going to take this on my temples, cheekbones, jawline, as well as my lower lip to just add some definition and just make sure that that stands out a little more. And I just love the color of this contour shade. It gives me a really nice defined look. I'm going to take that same product for my nose as well. I'm going to add some definition while making sure that the tip of my nose stays nice and rounded, just like the inspiration photo, so I can have that really cute like button nose effect that she had gone for. From BK Beauty, going in with their 101 brush, I'm going to use that to buff all of the products around the perimeter of my face, just making sure that looks nice and snatched and more defined, and that the contours of my face are a little deeper and that it just looks more contoured. Then I'm going to go in with the flat side of a double-sided brush to buff out my nose contour, making sure it looks really seamless with the foundation. You're just going to do a lot of patting motions until you're satisfied with how blended out that it looks, and you're just going to keep going until you're happy with the final look. From NYX, going in with their Can't Stop Won't Stop Concealer in Medium Olive, I'm going to take that to brighten and lift the center of the face, taking that on my eyes, slightly on the side to lift down my nose, my upper lip, my chin, slightly on the sides of my cheeks, as well as my forehead to just bring some light to that area. From Milani, going in with our Conceal Imperfect in Light Vanilla, I'm going to take this to just add a little more highlight to the center of the face. I'm going to take that on the sides of my nose and then just down the center of the face to just add a little more light and highlight to that area. First, going into the BK Beauty 110 brush, I'm going to use that to buff out my chin, my upper lip, and my forehead to make sure all of those areas are nice and blended. This does a really good job at blending everything out very seamlessly and just making sure that my skin looks really effortless. Then I'm going to go into the BK Beauty A506 concealer brush. I'm going to use this on my under eye to really buff that out, and then I'm going to slightly take this down my nose as well because it is more precise and blends everything out as precisely as I want it to. From NYX, going in with their Sweet Cheeks Cream Blush in the shade Almost Famous, I'm going to take that on my cheeks, on my nose, around the tip, as well as on my chin to give me a really nice like orangey flush, just like the inspiration photo, as a more of like a sweet girl next door vibe. To buff that in, going to go in with the e.l.f. Putty brush. This one is for their blushes, but I love using this one to just blend out thicker creams, especially a tint like this, and just make sure that it's blended out really nicely into the skin and has a really soft finish over top of all the rest of the makeup. ColourPop Lock It In Setting Spray to set all over the face with the cream product, just making sure they are really nice and melded into the skin. From Kaleidos, going in with our Symphony Contour Trio in the shade Medium, I'm going to take that with a Morphe M527 brush to first go out and do the perimeter of the face, making sure that it's nicely set and that it has a little more definition and that the contours appear a little deeper. Then going to go in with the fluffy side of that double-sided brush, going to use that for my nose, making sure that the nose contour in that area is nice and set and a little more defined. This is a lovely cool tone shade, so I'm just going to deepen it up without making it look a little too cakey. Also from Kaleidos, Symphony Contour Trio in Medium, I'm going to take their setting powder with a triangular puff and use that to set all over the face, just making sure the face is nicely matted. It does a great job of just caking over and controlling all of the oils on the face, and it just makes the skin look really nice and airbrushed. From Hourglass, going in with their Ambient Lighting Blush in the shade At Night, going to take a Morphe Small Domed blush brush, and I'm going to put that over top of everywhere I put that cream blush, on my cheeks, on my nose, and on my chin, just to help that area stand out a little more. From Bobbi Brown, going in with their highlighting powder in the shade Pink Glow, going to take that using a Morphe M451 brush. I'm going to put that on my cheekbones, down my nose, on the tip, my cupid's bow, my chin, as well as my forehead to just help those areas look a little more lifted. From ColourPop, going back in with their Pretty Fresh Lock It In Setting Spray to set all of the powder products on the face to just make sure that the skin, again, looks really nice and seamless. From NYX, going in with their Blade and Shade Brow Pencil in Espresso, I'm going to take this to do a thicker brow. The brow inspiration has a really nice, thick, full brow. They're still pretty straight with a slight arch, and I'm just going to go through and emulate a similar brow. From NYX, going in with the Lift and Snatch Brow Tint Pen in Espresso, I'm going to take that on the tails of my brows to add a little more emphasis. It's going to help emphasize the tails and make it look like my brows are a little more thick. From NYX, going in with their Thick It Stick It Brow Gel, I'm going to use this to keep my brow hairs in place to give me a really nice, like, put together messy look. For my eyeshadows, going in with the ColourPop Precious Metals palette, using a blending brush, going to go into the shade Lucky One, and I'm going to take that in my crease, and I'm going to use that to really buff that in. Then I'm also going to then go in with a Morphe M506 brush, and I'm going to use that to smoke out my lower lash line with the same color. Using a fluffy eyeshadow brush by Morphe, going into Total Rockstar, I'm going to put that in my outer V to really smoke that shade out. Taking this Zorea large shader brush and going into the shade 100%, I'm going to put that all on the inner portion of my lid to add some definition there. Using like a Morphe M302 brush, going to go into the shade Too Much. I'm going to take that on my lower lash line to highlight, as well as on my inner corner to just add a little brightness there. Using like a Morphe M302 brush, going to take the shade Feel the Chemistry. I'm going to put that on my inner corner to highlight and a little bit along my lower lash line. Using this Do Care 18 brush, going to take the shade Polish. I'm going to put that in my inner corner to highlight that up a little more. From Milani, going in with their Stay Put Take Liner in the shade Black, I'm going to use that on my upper lash line to do a really sharp, thin wing, add a little bit of definition in my inner corner, but really just make sure that the line is as thin as I can make it. From Alicia, going in with their Easy Glide Flat Eyeliner in the shade Mood Brown, I'm going to put that on my lower lash line to just add a little emphasis and to darken that up a little bit to make the eye appear a little more almond shaped. From Alicia, going in with their Pretty Easy Glitter Stick in the shade Nudie Morn, I'm going to put this on my waterline to really open that up. It's a really lovely cream shade. It's just going to emphasize the whole like doll-like effect that this makeup style really leans into. Go ahead and curl my lashes with this lash curler. This one is by Shiseido. It's a really lovely lash curler. It makes sure that my eyes just appear a little more open because they really flutter out my falsies, and they just make my lashes really like work better with the mascara. From Milani, going into their Anti-Gravity Mascara in the shade Brown, I'm going to put this one all on my upper and my lower lashes to coat them in several coats, and this is going to really open them up and really prep them for the false lashes step. Pop on a pair of these spiky Douyin lashes. These ones are really lovely. They have a really nice effect to the eye. They make the eye stand out pretty subtly while still having that sort of like girl next door vibe that this look is going for. From Erin, going in with their Liquid Air Cushion in Saddle Brown, I'm going to take this on the tops of my cheeks as well as my nose to go in and add in a couple faux freckles just to make sure that the face looks a little cuter. From NYX, going in with their Epic Wear Liquid Liner in the shade Brown, I'm going to take that on a couple of my moles, like there's a couple on my cheeks, one on my chin, and my nose, and I just want to use this to emphasize those areas that have been currently covered up. From LA Colors, going in with their lip liner pencil in the shade Sienna, I'm going to take that on my cupid's bow to add some definition, really darken up the upper portion of my lower lip as well as the lower portion of my upper lip, and really making sure my lower lip looks nice and full. From Sohi Beauty, going in with Clementine Sunshine, I said I was going to run it back. This is like perfect. I'm not putting too much, it's just lip liner. So this is going to just go over top of that as like a brownie orange, which is similar to the Inspiration Photos lip shade. So I'm just going to use this to completely top off the lips. So yeah, it works the best with like just a lip liner or bare lips. So I know I can make it work. I love it. So this is the makeup all done. It doesn't look really adorable. Like I'm your girl best friend. It's funny. But yeah, it's really lovely girl next door makeup. So I'm gonna go change my outfit, do my hair, and I'll be right back. So this is going to be the look completed. I feel like it turned out really cute. I love the nose contour. Like my nose bridge is a little wider than normal. I feel like it looks really flattering, and the freckles are so cute.
I just like somebody adorable's friend. It's so pretty. I love it. Thank you so much for watching today's look. I really hope you enjoy it. Please leave a comment down below letting me know what you think of this look. I think it's turned out a little bit better than I thought it was. Whenever I look at a look and I'm like, I don't know how this will translate on me, but the whole goal is to fine tune it to suit your features, and I think I did a pretty good job in making this look work for me. I hope you guys again enjoyed this look. Please make sure you subscribe to my page and turn on your post notifications so you can be notified when I upload next. I am also posting like a mini try on haul for these lenses. I'm going to link that down below, and it's from Icoice. I've worked with them before. I have a full try on haul that I'll also link down below over here on YouTube. But please go over there and give them some love, and please check out the lenses that I am wearing today. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's look. I can't think of anything else. Oh, all of my products I use are going to be listed down below. There is also a link for my link page, so if you want to follow me on any other social media platforms, please go down there and do so. I can't think of anything else now that I want to say, so let's go ahead and head to the montage.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, maybe you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed. Think you're something out of my nightmares. See me right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing me?
Silhouettes of you are like a taunt. Never really know just what you want. With you I don't ever feel calm. I can feel the sweat inside my palms. Play with me like cats and